What's going on, guys? It's your girl Easy Breezy. Welcome to Beauty Mastermind Mondays. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I kind of stopped doing celebrity hair, the things that kind of turned me completely off from it, and honestly, why I would never go back.
I'm on my selfish shit. They got to niggas in their prime. A bitch is still work. I ain't got no time for no fucking love songs.
All right, you guys. So we're talking about celebrity hair, right? Pros and cons and my personal experiences with it. So let's talk about pros first, all right? Because when you think about doing celebrity hair, you don't think of negative things, you know? So we're gonna get to the light side and why I wanted to even do it in the first place. Of course, doing celebrity hair, it validates you as a stylist. You know, it gives you credentials and it gives you followers and, you know, exposure. You get to meet people and make connections, and it's a lot of great things that come with it. You may make money, you travel, it's a great experience, right? And one thing that I really liked about doing celebrity hair, which really didn't even have to do anything with business, it's just the fact that me being around these successful people, it just inspires me and it makes me see that, you know, we're all human and you have people that are just like me. We're the same. We have the same humor, you know, our families are very similar, but except you have a couple $1 million in your bank account. I was never really truly like starstruck, but when I look at these people, it's like, wow, like you made something of your life, you know, and you got to the bag, you know? So it kind of just inspired me to carry out my endeavors. Another thing that I enjoy about doing celebrity hair is, of course, the followers and the exposure. You know, once they give you that one little shout out, it's like people flood your page from all over. And people that didn't know you before, now they want to know who you are. Now it's like, how do you know that celebrity? How do you know that person? You know, kind of boost your ego a little bit. Another thing is it kind of validates you, you know, it gives you credentials. So when people ask you, you know, whose hair have you done? Or if you go and you're, you know, probably looking for another job and people want to see what you've done and they see celebrities under your belt, most likely they're gonna look at you like you're qualified versus someone that probably hasn't done celebrity hair or that's never been in the industry. So of course, doing celebrity hair is exciting and, you know, it gets you credentials, it gets you followers and exposure, but there's also a dark side. So with my personal experiences with doing celebrity hair, I've experienced being cheated out of money. I've experienced my time being completely wasted. I wanted to pull my hair out multiple times. I wanted to cry. I wanted to quit. I wanted to cuss a few folks out. And yeah, at one point in my life, I was one of the personal stylists for a very famous R&B singer. And I was following her around for about a year, right? So I would be working at my shop, but every time she needed me, I would be on it. It was very spontaneous. It was a little hectic, right? The dark things about working for her, particularly her, was for some reason, I would always get shorted of money. If I sent her assistant an invoice for $900, hair, plus products, plus travel, you know, just the whole thing of me being with you, you know, missing out on clients, and I have to buy your hair, and I have to style it, and I have to make a wig and do all this stuff, you know, in 900, even that's cheap. You know, a lot of times I would have to lowball my own prices because I was scared that she would think it was too expensive or something. But even prices that were low to me, they would still not give me the full amount. Like if I sent her assistant an invoice for $900, for some reason, he would only give me $450. And I would be like, did you not see? Did you not see what I sent you? You know, he'll be like, oh, we have to get our budgets right. I'm gonna send you the rest later. Don't worry, blah, blah, blah. Maybe 2 weeks later, I'm trying to be patient and he would still be kind of dodging me and giving me excuses. And I would be like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? Like, why is it so hard for you to give me my money? Like, I see this girl blow money in the mall. I see her get money. She has multiple shows a week. She can't pay for her hair? Like, what's up? He would cheat me out of so much money. Sometimes I would be at the airport just crying because I done missed out on hella clients, came out here to do her hair and, you know, be here for her. And all of a sudden I'm leaving with less money than I came. Or I would have made more money in Atlanta than I have doing this. So a lot of times I will leave depressed. I will leave extremely frustrated, angry. And I would be so angry sometimes. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't gonna go off on her. I would try to go off on management. And I would just be at the airport just crying. Like, just crying because I didn't know what to do. And it was just so stressful. And then sometimes I would have to get flown out and I would be in LA for like 3 days before we even start on her projects. And I would be like, why the hell y'all fly me out so early? I had clients. I could have made money before I came out here. But the thing is, sometimes with celebrities, I feel like hairstylists and makeup artists, our time isn't always respected. So we will be flown out, but sitting in a hotel for 2 or 3 days before we even start on anything. All because the artist doesn't feel good, or all because the artist doesn't feel like recording today, or whatever the issue may be. And me and the makeup artist will be sitting there like, we could have been home making money. Why the hell are we here in this hotel room waiting for her? And it was kind of just like, girl, I don't need this. Like, I don't need this. I'm so sorry to say that because I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm very grateful for everything that I've experienced. But me as a person, I care more about my money and my livelihood than I care about following celebrities around. That may not be everyone, but that's just me. So when I, was shorted out of money, I would have to chase management and eventually they'll give me back my money. But it was always a fight. Why does it have to be a fight every time I need to get paid for a service? Especially if I have to go out and buy hair. A lot of times they would be like, yeah, just buy the hair and we're gonna reimburse you. I already knew that I was gonna have to fight for my money to get reimbursed, but I was just like, let me just do what these folks say. Let me just do what these folks say so I don't piss nobody off. And lo and behold, in the end, I would have to struggle just to get my money back for buying hair for the artist. It was a lot of frustrating things, and not to mention when an artist needs you or when they have an interview or when they have a show or whatever, they need you like that. So I would be in my shop, doing my clients, and all of a sudden I would get calls like, Breezie, we need you to be at the airport in 30 minutes. Normally that would have completely messed me up. Like, whoa, like I can't leave my clients. But thank God, for some reason, by the grace of the universe and divine timing and God, for some reason I was always able to just make it on time. Like every time I got a call to make it to the airport in 30 minutes, it was like I was on my last curl. So, certain things are divine. Certain things, were meant to be. Like I was supposed to be in those situations. I was supposed to be able to experience that at that point in my life. It was a very eventful time, but it was a little bit more cons than pros. And I don't like feeling like I'm getting cheated. I don't like feeling like I'm just here for no reason, or I'm here because I like telling people that I'm your stylist, but I'm not getting paid. Like, that's a catfish. That's a business catfish to me, And another time I remember that pissed me off so bad. I was in a hotel room sitting for like 3 days and we weren't doing nothing, all because the artist didn't feel like recording. Not only counting all the money that I was missing, but I was just pissed off because I'm like, what the heck? The artist texts me and she's like, hey girl, I'm sorry for having you wait. And she was like, if it wasn't for, my cough or my cold or whatever, we would be mobbing in these streets and we would be, making it seem like, oh, we would be together and I was reading the text and I was like, do you think I'm a cloud chaser? Like, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care about following you in the mall. I don't care about that stuff. I just want to get my money. Like, maybe at first I would have been excited about following you around and, but after working with you for a year, girl, I know you and I don't care no more. I'm sorry to say that, but I know you now and I don't care no more. And every time I do your hair, you don't even shout me out. So it's not even like, it's like you're trying to bribe me with friendship or bribe me with attention or whatever she's trying to bribe me with, but it just wasn't working. Another time that pissed me off so bad. Usually she has her own hair and I have to re-dye it, make it into a wig or, kind of like revamp it. But this time they asked me if I can buy her hair in Atlanta and bring it to LA and they would reimburse me. So I basically had to buy hair. I had to dye it navy blue. I had to make it into a wig. I had to style it before I seen her. And I had to style it on her, when it was time for us to do glam. They were asking me how much should I send the invoice for? And I was counting my daily fee. I counted the hair, because bundles cost. And then, I had to do the service. So I told them how much the invoice was. And she looked at me and she was like, I didn't pay that much last time. And I was like, well, I had to buy the hair this time. Last time I didn't have to buy the hair. And she was like, And then like her manager was kind of just like sitting there, like looking at the numbers. And I was like, girl, this ain't even a lot. This ain't even a lot. She was making it seem like it was just so much money. And that turned me off so bad. After they did that, I literally thought to myself, I'm never doing this shit again. I'm not coming back. I'm not. I was so pissed. And when I went to the airport to go back home, of course, they were taking forever to send me my money. And I told myself, I'm not doing this no more. I'm not. And sure enough, when I went home, she was texting me. Her manager was texting me. And I was ignoring it. I was fed up. I don't want to do it no more. I couldn't take it no more. So, that's the thing that kind of strayed me away from doing celebrity hair. I had so many good experiences, but I'm more worried about my money and my livelihood than I am my face card and my, I guess, reputation, clout, whatever you want to call it. I didn't care about that. So that wasn't my driving force to be around her or to be her personal hairstylist. I just wanted to get paid. Just pay me so I can do my job effectively and I can make you look amazing, But a lot of times, they don't really respect our money. They don't respect our time. They don't respect us in general. And, I feel like a lot of celebrities think that, just because they are famous, that people will do anything and people, all of a sudden lose their pride and their dignity. And that just was not me. It just wasn't me. So I quit. So yes, that was my experience with doing celebrity hair. Now, mind you guys, you don't have to experience what I experienced. I could have let too much slide at the time. You know, I could have been scared to speak up. Yes, if you are using this certain person for promotion and for exposure, that's a perfectly good reason to do someone's hair for free or for a discount or whatever. But if you don't really care about that, or if you've gotten everything that you could have gotten from that client or from that model, and you know, at this point you just want your paper, stand by that. So you can use it for your advantage. You can use it, you know, it's plenty of benefits. You know, it's a lot of hairstylists that use their portfolio for many things, to bag even higher, bigger celebrities, or to get clients, or to, you know, increase the values of their brand. There's many benefits. It's just that with me, I didn't really care about those things. I can raise the value of my brand. I can sell products, and I can do what I needed to do and make money myself. I didn't really have to rely on a celebrity, or I didn't have to scalp celebrities for my brand. So, you know, different folks, different strokes. I just know that that wasn't my path, and I feel so much more fulfillment doing YouTube and, you know, serving my personal clients and just making money on my own time in my own way. So yes, you guys, this was my topic for this Monday, the pros and cons of working with celebrities and doing celebrity hair. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that and turn on your notifications. See y'all next time.
Nigga, I'm on my selfish shit. Big up to niggas in their prime. A bitch is still working on it. I just want my shine. No wasting time on this love shit. I ain't got no time for no fucking love song.